Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you this afternoon. Going to do an opening of a Wave, I believe this is Wave 7, Super 7 Reaction Plus figures, plus 250th Anniversary Duke Reaction Plus. Did not get that whole wave, by the way. Just got Duke. I missed out on Falcon and Snake Eyes. Not overly a big deal to me. Duke's fine. I kind of looked at that whole wave and that whole setup and was like, I mean, Lady Jaye, great and all, but I was like, well, I got one here. This wave has Lady Jaye anyway, so matter of fact, right on top. So, got Lady Jaye coming at me right here. There's the first one. And then I'm gonna open this whole wave, mind you, so keep that in mind. Deep 6. Kind of a different one here. That one's kind of threw me off. Didn't expect that one. Here's my 250th Duke. Gonna go with my my other Duke. Got Zartan. Kind of like the Zartan though. Got the new Zartan Master of Disguise, and should have two Viper Gunners. So I think these were and I'm gonna be honest, I think these were supposed to be the figures that you were going to get with the mothership, the Cobra mothership. They tried to fund, and I mean, that was an unfortunate deal. I really like that thing. 5 hundos a lot. Man, that was a cool thing. Maybe they'll revisit it. I don't know. Who knows? So, let's go ahead and get started. Start with Lady Jaye. So I'm going to get all these, open them up, cut them out, show you. And then I've got a container right over here. I just bought yesterday a fishing container that I bought, and we are going to drop these in there actually. Alright, so Lady Jaye. Been saving all my file cards too. These are all unpunched, by the way, so that's always nice. There's the back side. You can kind of get an idea of what was all in the wave, I believe. Yep, last 4 is the current wave. And then it goes back. I've got all the above already. And on these, still I'm missing a handful of the a few that came out. I actually have a bat, Wave 1 bat up there. I haven't even opened. Super 7 did that. Warehouse find sale or whatever it was. And I got lucky and nabbed one, but I haven't opened it. I can't decide. A part of me wants to just sell it, make a little off of it to kind of offset some of the cost of these. But I haven't officially decided. All right, so quick Lady Jaye. It's just, I say this all the time. It amazes me when I mess with these. When I get these and I mess with them, get them out and look at them and kind of handle them. And it's like, man, them and Classified are just 2 completely different sizes. It's just, and it's crazy. I'm like, man, I had these things as a kid. It's like, wow. No, now I will say this. This Lady Jaye looks way better than our original one as a kid. So, there she is. The kid went ahead and kitted her out. Give her the spear. Get her backpack, or her other spear, her extra accessory holder, although these don't come out or nothing like that, by the way. Mind you, it's just a cosmetic look. But there's the spear. There's your Lady Jaye. So, a nice figure. Let's set her over on my case that I'm going to be using. Alright, next up, Deep 6. My middle brother, he's kind of a goof at times. And I say that, he says he's a smart aleck guy. He just says, well, so's my older brother too, but he always has some funny catchphrases, and it's funny when he always talks about someone going belly up, or falling asleep hard, or getting knocked out by something. He'll say they got deep 6. So I always hear that phrase often. You'd be like, so and so got deep sixth, or went deep six. So it just looks like a fisherman. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I think this was kind of a reach. I always feel like every wave has one or two reaches, and this one to me personally is a reach. Looks just like a fisherman held up with the original, Joe gun. But I mean, he looks okay. Don't get me wrong. Comes with an axe, by the way. So I don't know. He's all right. Probably one of my least favorite that I've bought out from this line so far. Set him over there. Here's his file card and unpunched. There you go. Hey, not bad. All right. Oh, Duke comes with. Ooh, this Duke comes with his own stand. I didn't catch that. Almost part of me wonders if I should not open this one. So, yeah, I think I'm not going to open this Duke. Well, the problem is when I open it and this file card's going to get all thrashed because I have to open and get the stand out. But, yeah, and see that shows this wave on the back. I don't know. Maybe I will. I kind of don't want to at the same time, but then again, I don't know if this thing will ever get to be worth a crap ton anyway, but kind of looks more like a Chuckles when you look at him. So, I don't know. Yeah, let's open him. That's what we're here for, right? But got to find a good place to open because I got to cut around this. I don't know how I'm going to get this out without making a monster mess. This will go in the side. This one's gonna be an interesting, because I don't want to mess the card back up either. We're working on it. See, I can already see I'm gonna take my knife this direction. Yeah, this one's gonna go up. His card back's gonna be all out of whack because you're gonna go. I gotta go way up here to the top. There's the stand. Got it out. It's just getting this out without really jacking it up too bad. Just trying to keep where you can see his name and stuff. There we go. Half-ass did. Yeah, half-ass got it there. All right, well, he's out now. He's free. So, I guess the neat part is he has his own stand. I'll tell you what, I'm worried I'm going to break when he's coming out. They put these in there tight. Like, they put a real tight kind of, seal on the or I guess overlap on the plastic to make sure they don't fall out, but in reality you got to pull them out really. It's kind of rough. I feel like I'm being a little too rough when I pull mine out. So just telling you that if you buy and open these, don't be very careful. Kind of like this. I can't hardly get this gun on. Almost feel like I broke his finger for a minute. It's a little tight, by the way, so keep that in mind. But comes with the stand, so here he is. He's on a stand. Here, I'm gonna lean forward. There we go. And it says G.I. Joe on the bottom. I don't know if you can read that, but there he is. Yeah, it's all right. I like the stand. Stand adds a little flavor to it, I guess, a little more than I thought. All right, Zartan, man. MOD Zartan mod. This I do like the looks of this one better though than he has more of a cartoonish look, and I feel like he suits the original better. So that part's all right. Got most of that cut off already right away. Oh, Zartan. You know, a lot of people, you got a lot of you got a lot of people who really like dreadnoughts. I'm going to be honest. Least favorite little faction in the whole Joe line. And yeah, Zartan has some pretty comical moments in the cartoon, and so the dreadnoughts, and you know, they're nice comedic relief is what I would call them. But I mean, I'm not like, when all of these come out, classified especially, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get them, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not overly like, he's okay, but it is nice to have this one. UV color. Oh, he's got the UV color changing skin right on the bottom. Look at that. So I guess I can take him out in the sun, check him out. There's the backside card. Got one more technically to go. We got the Viper Gunner. I'm gonna open them both. But I like this bow and arrow. If I can just figure out the good way to get it on his hand. Oh, there we go. It's on there. Looks like it's a little loose though. Kind of wiggles a little bit. I put it on the outside. I think if I could get it on the inside, it would be better. I just don't know if I can do that very well. Probably can. It's gonna bend the what the apparent bowstring is supposed to be a little bit, I think. Oh, shoot, man. Can't even hardly get that on there. Oh, my light's starting to flicker. Bet we lose light here in a minute. Oh, yeah. See, this holds better this way. Abso-freaking-lutely. Holds better. And I don't feel like it bent too bad. Barely. Yeah, looks barely bent in. So, all right, probably won't hurt it that way. But that's where it'll hold up better. All right, so there's your Zartan. UV color changing. I wonder if I turned out my light. Actually, if the light goes out, I have to hold him up there longer. If it goes out, be like, oh, let's see if it works. All right, last but not least, this was my favorite of the whole line, our whole wave. And I bought two because I like Vipers in general, and I like Cobra figures in general. So I was like, ooh. I just couldn't help myself on this one. I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to get the extra one this time. So I broke down and got two. So we'll open one real quick, and I'll probably just open the other one offline. That way I don't burn up a bunch of time and waste your time doing something, trying to show off a figure that I'm already getting ready to show off. So let's see, backpack's already attached. Yeah, I think, again, back to what I was saying earlier, I think this was a figure that was supposed to come out. I'd really like to go back and see the advertisement. I bet if I looked in my emails, I might have saved that whole mothership email and funding email and all that, because I did fund one, or I bought into one. Does come off, by the way. It's just already on. Surprisingly, it's already on. So you get a lot of the look of the Viper, especially gives you just, you are same type of gun. It's just not white. That's a gray, by the way. And on the light, it may almost look like a whitish. It's a dark gray. And you get a lot of the look of the original Viper. And I'm kind of mad at myself. I told myself earlier, I need to dig out. I still have my original Viper. I should have dug it out and compared it to these two. But at any rate, I definitely like this figure a lot. This is my favorite of this whole wave, obviously, Cobra. But there's the Cobra logo on the side. He's got, actually, I think that's like an airborne type logo for Cobra. Looks like a skull. It's kind of a red skull of sorts. Hope you can see that. And then there's the Cobra logo, but there he is really far up close. So, yep, looks a lot like a regular Viper, just a different helmet. You don't have the, you don't see the bare arms on the sleeve as the original, but very close. Very close. Vest is a little different too. Let me pull the gun away and show you, kind of different on the vest. He has grenades on his vest. This guy's got almost looks like he's got on, supposed to be wearing a parachute. So All right, show the back then, speaking of. But yeah, that's like kind of like the original backpack, and it's pretty bulky for the size of the figure. I mean, it's this backpack itself is as thick as he is, really, when you look at it. Let me put the gun up, and then I'll hold it up again. Yeah, see, that's almost as thick as he is, but yeah. I find that with a lot of these lines and figures, you're going to get some pieces and parts that are non-proportionate to the figure, meaning too big or too small for the figure in its size based off the proportion of the size of what was made. So to me, this backpack's a little bit big, maybe too much, but he stands straight, so it's not weight-wise knocking him over. So that's a good thing. So, all right, guys. So there you have it. There is this line, this wave. Excuse me. I'll set it up real quick, and I knew it was gonna go out. Knew it. Luckily, this is the only video I'm doing today. I have some other openers in the floor, but those videos have been done. Got a couple Hydro Vipers. Is that what I got? Yep, a couple Hydro Vipers, Jedi Temple Guard I got the other day from Amazon. So, all right, I'll even inch this back so you can see the full size. There you have it, folks. Unfortunately, my light is killing me. This light's not bright enough. It's a ceiling fan light. It's covered, and oddly enough, once in a blue moon, when I turn it on, it gets really bright for like 5 seconds, and then kicks to this shade here. But not sure why it does that. Anyway, neither here nor there. There is this wave, this line. So wave of this line. Good to see again. Really like the Viper Gunner. R10 is a nice touch for the most part, and the Lady Jaye is a surprising one for me personally. I'm not a huge Lady Jaye fan. Don't care much about the character in general. Even as a kid, never cared much for the whole Flint Lady Jaye portion that they always did in the cartoons. That's great. They had a little odd relationship, so whatever. I don't know. Just saying. But anyway, but I will say this one is very well done. I'm very pleased with this one, actually. So I'm kind of glad. If I had to get rid of every Lady Jaye figure I had and keep one, this would probably be the one I would keep. So I will say that. And yeah, Deep Six looks like a dad, a fisherman dad. Just give him a gun and an axe. So I'm really, like I said, really kind of surprised at that one. I guess maybe did I miss something in the cartoon at one time? Maybe that's it. I feel like maybe there was a cartoon. This is a cartoon version of him. You see for a split second on screen, and there he is. So, and then USA Duke looks like Chuckles Duke a little bit, but it does have a nice touch. I'll give it that. And kind of glad I opened it now. Got his own stand, so he can stand alone if you really want him to in your display. So, all right, guys, that's all I got for you. So give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to get notification of my video reviews. And as always, with this wave of Super 7 Reaction Plus, thanks for watching. I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.